Well, hello again, all my fluid art friends. It's Doris at DF Designs. I have some leftover paints from something I was doing the other day. Oh, crud. Sorry. I didn't realize I had stuff in the way. There we go. It's a little bit better. Okay, I had some leftover paints of the Golden Fluid Acrylics. I had some gold left over. Well, it's the Iridescent Gold. I'll list all the colors down there. I had some of the teal left. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. And then I had some of the Quinacridone. Oh, I'm going to have... It's a red... I can't remember now. I know it starts with Quinacridone. And I got a new paint, so I want to try it. It's a metallic. It's made by Rustoleum. I'm trying to make sure the light catches it. And now this is just practice, so this is not that great of a canvas. And I did do one thing to the back of it, and I'm gonna show you how it works. And if I can have her permission, I'll do a short video on it. This is the pressing seal on the back. Because you know how when you pick up your canvas like this and you got paint on your fingers and you get paint all over this? Well, this is supposed to keep you from doing that. Okay, let's get down to pouring. I'm just going to use a white cup. Now this is just a white that I'm putting down. Well, wait a minute, let me mix my colors first in this. I'm just going to do a simple flip cup to see how these paints go together. This is just apple barrel white mixed with some Floetrol and a tiny bit of water. And this is the Golden Fluid Acrylics Teal. Which I've stirred all these up. Okay. This is Quinacridone on, oh, nickel azo, that's what it's called. Because I put the bottles away since I mixed these the other day, but I had these sitting here and I didn't know what to do with them. So I thought, well, let me try them in a little flip cup with the rest of this stuff. Okay, and this is the Iridescent Gold Fine. Now, I will say this, Golden Fluid Acrylics are a little expensive, but, and I'll put my mixing ratio down below. Hopefully this isn't too thick compared to all those. It might be though. Okay, a little bit more white. And then, I learned a mixing ratio from another artist, and I kind of tweaked it just a little bit, and I didn't have exactly what she had, so I mixed other stuff in there. But you only use like 2 tablespoons of the paint, and then you put Floetrol on top of that, about 5 tablespoons or 10. See, I'll have to post it because it's like slipping my mind right at the moment. And if anybody's interested, I can do a mixing video on Golden Fluid Acrylics. Okay, let me put a little bit more white on top. Don't have no idea how these colors are going to look. I guess I'm just going to do a flip cup, I don't know how well they're mixed, and then while it's draining I'm going to put some paint around it. Yeah, I know I've been doing more acrylics and resin lately. I will be doing resin in my live tomorrow night because I have some very special gifts that I'm making for a few people, and all 3 of them will be there. It's for the ATD Poor Pups, which is a set of puppies that all of us over in Artist Till Death's group love them. Okay. Let me get this down and quit talking. Here is my little fondant spreader that I like using for this. Although I did remember I had a little problem with it the other day. clean it off right after you're done using it, because the paint will dry to it and then it's going to be hard to get off. Oh, I don't know if that's bubbles or not. This white paint has been, I mean, it's been in a bottle. It hasn't really dried or anything, but it looks like I might have little lumps of something in there. So now, well, I will have to rinse that as soon as I'm done. Okay, I'm going to do what Watertown Acrylics does. I'm going to do a flip and lip. That's where you flip it over and then you flip it up, but you also then drag the lip of your cup through it. So now I'm going to just do that to see what kind of a design I get. And it looks pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to have to get well, I'll just use this stick. I got some little lumpies. Who knows if they're paint boogers or... Well, first let's get rid of the bubbles. How's that? That could be part of the problem. Because some of this paint I just mixed up. Some of it I remixed, you know, stirred it up some. And some of it, and the white I shook, so... Ooh! I have got some really, really, really pretty cells in there. I am loving that. Okay, I'm going to have to tilt it over that way. I don't have a lot of paint over there. So, let's see how my tilting does. Now, I don't want to tilt too fast, so I apologize for how slow this might go. But, I am at my age, I still haven't figured out how to edit when I record these from one system, so... Okay, let me, oops. Don't want it to fall off too much. Oh, I am loving those cells over there. Yeah, it's a little thin. I did want it to fall off the edge. Okay, let me see. I am loving those cells. Okay. Now let me give that a minute and let me see. I'm not used to this. Let me take off my gloves because they are a mess. Okay, I will bring it up for a close-up. I want to do a little bit on the corners. I don't want them really white, so I'm just kind of taking some of that paint. Yeah, let me wipe that stick off. I want to do this before I do the close-up, so just hang tight, people. This won't be that long of a video anyway, since I did all my mixing off camera. No, that doesn't really need to be covered. And of course, I'll have to go underneath it. Oh, I even got little white cells on the side. I love that. Ha! But I can't show you the side until it's dry, but I promise you in a future video, maybe on tomorrow's live, I will pop this in real quick to show you how it dried. I won't be able to varnish it yet because, of course, I don't think I got. I might have had silicone in my white. That I can't remember for the life of me. Okay, well, need to put on another pair of gloves before I pick this up, so let me put on some blue ones. What did I do with my white ones? Aha! I'm trying to save my blue ones, they're thicker. Let me grab an extra pair real quick. Sorry about that. I had my clear gloves, my cheapy gloves, in a box behind me. I got my black ones down there, and my blue ones I'm out of. Isn't that just darn a shame when you're out of gloves. So I'm going to bring you in now for a close-up, because I am absolutely loving this. Now, I'll list the exact name, and the Rustoleum came from a home improvement store. As far as I can tell, I don't have any more bubbles in there. There is, in the three, when I put my mixing ratio down there, there is GAC 800 in all three of the Golden Fluid Acrylics, with the Floetrol and some Liquitex Basics gloss varnish. Okay. I don't want it to get out of focus. I don't know if you can see this or not, because I don't want to tilt it, but I got some little tiny cells coming down the side right there, where the white ones are at on top. And I got some really cute purple ones up there too. So, I hope everybody enjoyed watching this. It's okay to mix paint brands, because they'll still do something with each other. So, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you like my little tiny experiments. This is, you know, not that big of an experiment. And I didn't really get much in the cup. So anyway, if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd like for you to, so you can come back and see more of my videos. And to be notified of my new videos, click the little notifications bell. I love the fluid arts right out of you guys. I can't say resin anymore since I'm doing other fluid arts. Thank you all for watching, and bye for now.